Welcome back, everyone, to the 2014 Steam Holiday Sale. I'm Kyle Blaine, and this is day 11. Let's start looking. All right, Mountain Blade Warband, a game I believe I tried. Like it had a free weekend at some point, or maybe I got a demo or something. It's really popular, especially with the modding community. So a lot of people get it simply for the mods. I actually don't really know much about the mods. All I know is that the base game is cool, but extremely difficult and hard to get into. Like, I did not get at all what I was doing, and maybe I'm thinking of a different game, but I'm almost positive it was this one or something in this family of games. But people love it. So if you're into downloading mods and playing mods and stuff like that, this is apparently a really good one. Dishonored, I highly recommend this one. $5. This is a great game for that price. Tons of fun. I've probably played it probably got about, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours in it. So not super long, but long enough to know that I can recommend it. Age of Empires 2 HD Edition. If you're looking for an old school RTS that's been updated, this is a really good one, and 80% off. You can't really beat that price. Divinity Original Sin, everyone's basically saying this is, well, it even says right there, 2014 Game of the Year. It is an RPG turn-based style game, similar to the game I recommended the other day called Lord of Zulima. But this one's supposed to be like excellent, and 33% off of that. I don't think I've seen that go on sale before, so that's pretty good if you've been looking out for that. Max Payne, I'm not really into those games, but I've heard that one's not a really good one. Transistor is kind of like the successor to Bastion, if you know Bastion, although it's a little bit different in its gameplay. 66% off. This is a game I'm fairly interested in. I just don't have the funds right now to warrant paying for it. This War of Mine, in my opinion, is probably the best game of 2014. Divinity Original Sin is good, but in my viewing of it, it's not very original. Pun intended. This War of Mine, on the other hand, is super original. You're playing a civilian in the midst of a war, and it is really, really cool. 25% off isn't a great discount, but it hasn't been on sale before, and it's well worth that price. This is a really cool game, so definitely check that out. Tomb Raider, also really fun game. I've only maybe sunk about an hour into it. I've heard I need to spend some more time with it to really get into it, so I plan to do that eventually, but what I did play was good. It just didn't really spark with me. Naruto, I don't really do Naruto. Kings of Amalur: The Reckoning, this is supposed to be pretty good, and I think, $5 for that seems like a decent price. I need to go remind myself what the ratings are. Yeah, they say very positive. This is just kind of your typical open world RPG fantasy. Check the reviews, see if it's something you might be into. I think this is one that I've got it on my wish list, so I must be on the lookout for it. That's the problem with Steam. I have so many games that I'm quote-unquote into that I forget what they all are. Red Faction Guerrilla. Red Faction games are pretty cool. Lots of destructible environments and stuff like that. $2.99 if you're looking for some cheap action. Go for it. Pinball FX2. Yeah, whatever. Actually, that doesn't even look like it's on sale. What's the price on that? Is it free? What in the world? Why does it just say play game? Is it free? I'm so confused by that. Why? Whatever. I didn't notice that earlier. The Crew is supposed to be a pretty cool racing game, but only 20% off? No. To the Moon, I know nothing about. It's an adventure game, 80% off. Victoria 2, I also know nothing about. Community's Choice, Ancient Space 1. Only of these that I really know about is Audio Surf. I played the original Audio Surf, and it's really fun, but 30% off is not enough for me to suggest it. And then the next Community Choice, just figure I'll chime in on this. I own all of these games. These are all great games, but the best one, in my opinion, is Luftrausers. So please vote for that to spread some Luftrauser love. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow on day 12. Adios. Bye.